on the street looking up because we couldn't get into this facility. Virtually no one can get in. She is essentially trapped in that room, has been for a long, long time, has no internet access. Nobody can even call her. She can only call out. She got fresh air twice in the last month. And I got to tell you, I have spoken to her for hours and hours and hours, many phone calls. This woman is back to being Wendy Williams.
Wendy Williams warned the world, but now it seems like she's paying the ultimate price. The queen of celebrity gossip, known for exposing the dirty secrets of the industry, is now trapped in a court-ordered guardianship, stripped of her freedom, her money, and even her voice.
Wendy Williams, she spoke about her health and living conditions, says she's fighting for her freedom from a care facility. Eva Pilgrim here with the details. Good morning, Eva.
Good morning, George. Wendy Williams has been pretty quiet recently. Except for a rare public appearance at her son's graduation in December, no one has seen much of the talk titan. She's been under a court-ordered guardianship, something she tells us she doesn't think she needs and now wants to change.
She once boldly declared that Diddy would spend the rest of his life in prison. And today, as the hip-hop mogul faces shocking allegations of sex trafficking, racketeering, and witness tampering, Wendy should be at the forefront, breaking the story wide open. Instead, she's locked away, unable to speak, and fighting for her own survival.
Can you describe where you are right now?
Yes. Well, as I've said, because it's a fact, this is the memory unit. That's what this floor is called, the memory unit. And it is true that these people who live here don't remember anything. Look, I don't belong here at all. This is ridiculous.
But this isn't just about Wendy Williams. It's about the untouchable empire Diddy built, the power players who protected him, and the chilling silence of Hollywood as the truth threatens to come out. Is Wendy's sudden disappearance from the public just a coincidence, or is this part of a bigger plan to erase the voices that know too much? Wendy Williams and Sean Diddy Combs have a history that goes back decades. Back in the 90s, Wendy fearlessly spoke about the music mogul, claiming to know deep secrets about his life that he didn't want the world to hear.
Plus, the 6-year-old also weighed in on the allegations against Sean Diddy Combs.
Because Diddy was gay since the 90s.
She knew, dog.
No, Wendy was throwing that out there.
Apology.
That's why Wendy got fired from Hot 97. Wendy got fired from Hot 97 by Diddy because that's when Bad Boy was smoking hot.
Wow.
And yeah, she got fired for putting that out there. Like,
do you think that Diddy held on to the gay rumors so that people didn't know what he really was?
Yeah.
ooh.
Because that's the perfect smokescreen. You'd rather people think you're gay than beat.
The result? She was blacklisted and fired from Hot 97, reportedly because Diddy used his influence to silence her. But if Diddy thought Wendy would disappear, he was dead wrong. She built an empire of her own, becoming one of the most powerful voices in media, and she never stopped hinting at what she knew. Over the years, she called him out multiple times.
Remember, I got off the air one day, and them total bitches were downstairs waiting, and everybody upstairs at the radio station is looking down, egging it on, waiting for something to go down. I wasn't yet married. My knight in shining armor screeched up in his car just out of nowhere. I didn't even know what was about to happen. I'm standing in the door like, what? And I'm literally about to go through. Now, I'm not like, what, let's fight, because I'm not one of those type of broads. And plus, there was three of them. The little Chinese man that drove the van, they were coming. There was no security or anything. It was just them three fighting broads. And me. And my coworkers that shot standing upstairs trying to look down to see it all jump off. They all knew. When I said goodnight to everybody's pressed up against the window. I didn't even walk or bother asking, what are you all looking for? Because, when the clock strikes, it's time to go. It is time to go. I didn't get a chance to hit the sidewalk.
Stirring up controversy that made some industry insiders extremely nervous. And then, in January 2024, she made her most damning prediction yet, that Diddy would spend the rest of his life behind bars. Fast forward a few months, and Diddy's empire is crumbling. His arrest in September 2024 sent shockwaves through Hollywood.
Yeah, he sure did. And then what happened, it was, I did the Wendy Williams show. Yeah, when if I remember this story right, Wendy Williams she was saying a whole bunch of stuff about Puff that y'all talking about right now. In fact, Wendy Williams was the first one to expose Puff. And the things that she was saying about Puff, the allegations, he was denying them. But Wendy was in the way saying she knew him. So the more she kept talking about it, the more and more he used his power to get her.
with accusations that go beyond anything the public could have imagined. But just when the world expected Wendy to speak up again, she disappeared from public life, placed in a conservatorship that has raised more questions than answers. Wendy isn't just in a care facility. She's in a memory unit, a place designed for people who can't remember their pasts. But Wendy remembers everything, and that's the problem. She knows too much. She revealed that she has no access to the outside world, no internet, no ability to speak freely, and has been allowed outside only twice in a month. Her own money, millions of dollars, is being drained from her estate.
Sean Diddy Combs sues NBC for $100 million over its Peacock documentary about him. According to docs obtained by E! News February 12th, the Bad Boy Records founder filed a lawsuit against NBC Universal seeking $100 million after Peacock, the streaming service owned by the media company, released the documentary Diddy, The Making of a Bad Boy. In the filing, Combs, who is currently in jail on sex trafficking and racketeering charges, accuses NBC Universal of defamation and alleged that the company maliciously and recklessly broadcast the documentary, which included claims that the rapper committed crimes like serial murder and sexual assault of minors without having a shred of evidence. The filing reads, in making and broadcasting these falsehoods, among others, defendants seek only to capitalize on the public's appetite for scandal without any regard for the truth and at the expense of Mr. Combs' right to a fair trial.
While she is being told she is not capable of managing her affairs. The question is, who benefits from keeping Wendy Williams locked away? Diddy's legal team insists he is innocent, but federal prosecutors are painting a very different picture. They claim he ran a criminal enterprise, one that thrived on power, control, and secrecy. And according to insiders, Diddy has always used one powerful weapon to keep people in check: surveillance. Former Bad Boy artist Mark Curry recently made shocking claims that Diddy strategically kept records on celebrities, executives, and artists, ensuring that if anyone turned against him, he had leverage to make them stay quiet. Rumors of hidden tapes and secret recordings have been circling for years. Some claim that hundreds of videos exist, capturing everything that happened at Diddy's infamous freak-off parties. If that's true, the biggest question is, who else is on those tapes? Because here's the thing, Hollywood is silent. In every other high-profile scandal, R. Kelly, Harvey Weinstein, even Tory Lanez, celebrities rush to condemn the accused. But this time, nothing. Where are the voices of Usher, Justin Bieber, or any of the countless stars who once partied with Diddy? Why are they refusing to speak, even as more victims come forward? Because if the rumors about those hidden tapes are true, some of Hollywood's biggest names might be at risk of exposure.
Has denied bail for Sean Diddy Combs. Of course, this was the hip-hop mogul's latest bid for freedom as he remains in federal jail for his racketeering and sex trafficking case. The producer and rapper has pleaded not guilty to racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking, and prostitution charges. Combs was previously denied bail back in September as well.
Sean Diddy Combs has been hit with a new set of allegations against him. The hip-hop mogul is being accused of witness tampering and tainting the jury pool. Prosecutors accuse Combs of evading monitoring by using telephone accounts of other inmates and also using three-way calls to reach people who were not on the approved contact list. Now, the filing comes as prosecutors argue that Combs should not be entitled to another bail hearing. He is due back in court on Friday.
And that's why Wendy Williams' silence is so disturbing. If there's anyone who knows what's really happening, it's Wendy. If there's anyone who could have blown this story wide open, it's Wendy. So why is she suddenly trapped in a conservatorship, drained of her wealth, and unable to communicate freely? Diddy has always surrounded himself with power, using his wealth, influence, and connections to stay untouchable.
Where are his celebrity peers saying, oh my God, this is detestable. We do not stand for this. The way that women came forward after Harvey.
Yeah.
Where are they? Everybody's quiet. Why?
Where's Ashton Kutcher? Where's, honestly, Usher? Where's Justin Bieber? Justin Bieber, I have no knowledge. They're not alleging his name in any of this, but Justin Bieber was very young when he came into Diddy's circle.
And since his arrest, tons of clips and videos and information about who associated with P. Diddy has been coming out, and it's a lot of big celebrities. P. Diddy was a very well-connected person. There were huge names at his freak-off events. there's a lot of people that absolutely knew what P. Diddy was doing. And there's going to most likely be a lot of big celebrities that get implicated in some heinous shit in their connection with Diddy.
Once you get that money and then you lose that respect, first you got to think about this. Is he sleeping with the help? He's sleeping with the help. Now you did this to your artist, bro. This is somebody who came to you to ask you for an opportunity to help them grow to become something, and you sleeping with your artist. Number one downfall right there. You're sleeping with the help. And then what makes you want to sleep with the help? Control. I just want to have total control over this individual. I want them I want them to know that I'm the one that's over them. I'm in control of their soul. I can make them. I can get them money. I can take them and show them around the world and still whoop their ass. That's crazy. That's insane. We fell out because I call it a breach of contract. The same way he said the liquor company breached the contract with him. I fell out with him because he didn't put my product on the shelf the way that he feels like or felt like they should have put his product on the shelf. I felt like he didn't give me the opportunity that he feels like the liquor company didn't give him the opportunity. We fell out for the same reasons why he's complaining right now. He's complaining about the same things I've been telling him about him a long time ago. But it only matters when they did it to him. It didn't matter when he was doing it to everybody else. So I kind of knew at that time that, you know, what was stopping me from becoming successful as an artist was because of him.
So this is a confidentiality agreement that's signed by parties he has over, I imagine. The term you, as in the person signing, shall include you, your estate, each corporation or business entity which you have ownership or beneficial interest in, and any all person entities owned or controlled by you, businesses, affiliates, employees, officers, directors, managers, accountants, agents, all your respective heirs, like people, kids, etc., executors, representatives, administrators, employees, licensed successors, it's like anybody who could ever be with you, speak for you, family, friend, doesn't matter. They have now all signed this NDA with you. Wild. For good and valuable consideration, collectively consideration, the recipients efficiently of which hereby acknowledged you irrevocably agree as follows. Sean Diddy Combs, aka Puff Daddy, artist. Privacy is highly valued, and all efforts will be made to maintain confidentiality with respect to all information and other material of any kind. So what's that include? Without limitation, terms, conditions, existence of this agreement concerning or related to directly and indirectly artist, person, corporation, including without limitation, family members, relatives, past or present, fiancés, husbands, wives, boyfriends, girlfriends, friends, and business associates, artist parties, and each artist party, except for information or publicly made intentionally by artists, by Diddy, you hereby irrevocably agree that you shall not at any time use or disclose directly or indirectly to anyone any of the following information, any information acquired by you in any manner or by any medium or means whatsoever at any time, past, present, or future, which concerns or in any way relates to artist, any artist party, or any artist business activities, entertainment activities, financial affairs, and or personal life. And all such information shall be deemed confidential, private, secret,